Previously, we've been talking about interesting population densities all around the globe. In today's episode, we continue to look at interesting facts and the population densities from Asia to Africa. Stay tuned to find out more. Malta and the Maldives are two nations that have the same first three letters and a comparable population density. At 1,750 people per square kilometer, Malta has a slightly higher population density than the United States. These numbers rank the two nations as the fourth and fifth most densely populated on Earth, respectively. What's interesting is that both countries have roughly the same populations and sizes, despite having different shapes. When compared to the Maldives, which have almost 1,200 islands, Malta has just 5 islands, with its capital Valletta being the most densely populated area in the nation, with about 6,000 people per square kilometer. However, this is nothing compared to the population density of Mali, the capital of Maldives, which is about 21,000 people per square kilometer. If Mali were a separate nation, it would be slightly more densely populated than Malta. Despite having a population of about 335 million, the US is actually a relatively sparsely populated country, ranking 148 in the world, with a density of just 35 people per square kilometer. While there are many densely populated urban areas in the US, particularly in the northeastern and southeastern states, the country is not as densely populated overall as many people believe. But the Midwest and Alaska are extremely sparsely populated states. Alaska, for instance, has a density of just 0.5 persons per square kilometer, which significantly lowers the nation's population density. Another country that is immediately associated with being sparsely populated is Kazakhstan, which is located in Central Asia and has a population density of about 34 persons per square kilometer, making it slightly more sparsely populated than the US. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is now ranked 11 out of the world's largest countries, with 2.3 million square kilometers. However, it is far from the largest country on the African continent, with Algeria holding the title with just 40,000 square kilometers more area, or around 102 million. Despite having a sizable population, the Democratic Republic of Congo is not the most populous country in Africa. It is not even among the top 3. It is now ranked as the 16th most populated country on Earth. Egypt, with a population density of about 44 persons per square kilometer, located in Central Africa, is about the same as the UK overseas territories of St. Helena Ascension and Tristan da Cunha, the latter of which is renowned for being the most remote inhabited island on Earth. What makes the Democratic Republic of the Congo somewhat peculiar is that Its capital city, Kinshasa, is about 600 times more densely populated than the rest of the nation, with about 29,000 people living within its urban area. The capital's population is expected to double by 2040 due to rapid population growth. The Nordic and Central Asian regions, including Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, have smaller populations relative to land areas, with Finland and Iceland having higher population density. In comparing population densities, it's fascinating to note that the Nordic region boasts slightly higher densities with approximately 22 individuals inhabiting each square kilometer. Conversely, Central African countries maintain a density of around 20 people per square kilometer. Despite this difference, both regions exhibit similar population sizes. Delving deeper within the Nordic realm, Denmark stands out with the densest population, hosting approximately 136 persons within every square kilometer. This contrasts intriguingly with the broader Nordic landscape, where the density remains relatively moderate compared to other regions. Such demographic nuances offer insights into societal structures, urban planning, and cultural dynamics across diverse territories in the globe. Understanding these intricacies sheds light on how populations interact with their environments and shape the fabric of their respective societies. Iceland has the lowest population density on Earth, with 4 people per square kilometer. North Macedonia, Wallis and Fortuna, Serbia, and Myanmar have 81 people per square kilometer, with Myanmar having the largest population. Wallis and Futuna are smaller than North Macedonia, and Namibia is one of the least densely populated countries. Wallis and Futuna are smaller than North Macedonia, and Namibia is one of the least densely populated countries on Earth. However, Namibia is 10 times more densely populated than Falkland Island and 100 times more densely populated than Greenland. And that concludes this chapter. Thanks for sticking around to this point. You can support for free by sharing our content. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification icon. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.